Have you ever wondered why most students struggle to achieve their academic goals? What if I told you that procrastination is one of the biggest reasons behind that? How do I know? This is the way I look at procrastination. Procrastination is the enemy of students' success and productivity. But then, according to the Cambridge Dictionary, procrastination is defined as the art of delaying something that must be done, often because it is unpleasant or boring. Listen up here. The more you delay, the less productive you become. Let me go through that again. The more you delay, the less productive you become. So whether you're a student, a graduate, or a working class, battling with procrastination, then worry no more. In this video, I'm going to reveal to you my 5-step framework that is going to help you to overcome procrastination in just a few weeks. Believe me, if you watch this video through to the end and also implement all these steps, I assure you that you're going to come back to this video to share your testimony. You don't want to skip any part of this video for anything, because if you do, you're going to miss out completely. Hello and welcome to Academic Exploits. If you're new to this channel, I'm Emmanuel, and on this channel we make videos about exam preparation tips and guides, effective study guides, university admission, and personal development. So please do well to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and make sure you turn on your notification bell icon so that you get notified each time a new video is uploaded on this YouTube channel. Also do well to give this video a thumbs up, because when you do so, you're helping this video to spread to a greater number of students just like you on this platform. I really appreciate that. So having said all this, let's dive in. So the first step you need to take to beat procrastination is setting a SMART goal. Now, looking at the simple definition of goal, goal is an aim or objective you work towards with effort and determination. Now, what does it mean for your goals to be SMART? It has to be specific, it has to be measurable, it has to be achievable, it has to be relevant, and it has to be time-bound. How do you make your goal specific? You clearly define what you really want to achieve from what you're planning. So let's say you're planning to write an exam and then pass. So your goal is to write that exam and come out with a flying color, right? So that's a specific goal you want to achieve from what you want to do, from the studying and the reading you want to do as a student. But let's say you're a businessman or a businesswoman. What you want to do is that you want to have more sales, right? That's your specific goal. So how do you make your goal measurable? You have to quantify your goals so that the process can be tracked, all right? So your working process towards achieving your goal can be tracked. So it has to be measurable. It has to be quantified. Doing that is one of the important part of setting goal. Now moving on to letter A in that SMART. So achievable. Having a goal that is achievable, you need to ensure that you set a goal that is realistic and attainable, all right? Something that you can achieve. You cannot set something beyond what you cannot achieve. You cannot set something behind your limit. So let's say that you're dealing with a business of 500,000 or thereabout, and then you're setting something over millions or billions of naira. No, you need to start from the level you are operating first. So that is a goal that you can achieve, all right? The fourth letter there is relevant. You need to align your goal with your value, your needs, and your priorities. If your goal is to learn a new language, but you don't plan to use it, then what's the need of setting that goal? It's not relevant, right? If the goal you're setting is relevant, then it must align with your value, with your needs, and your priorities. Then the last letter there is letter T, which is time-bound. Let's say you are trying to study for an exam. You're trying to study for an exam, or you have a particular test you want to write. So you're going to set a time for yourself from so hour to so hour. This is what I want to achieve. Or from this day, from Monday to Friday, this is what I want to achieve. That is having a goal that is time bound, all right? So your goal must follow all these things. If you're a businessman or businesswoman, you need to set a time that from January to March or June, I should be able to achieve this or do this. You need to work with that time. At this point, you need to take note of all the things that have been listed here under the SMART goal. We've said that a SMART goal must be specific, must be measurable, must be achievable, must be relevant, and time-bound, all right? But setting up a SMART goal only cannot help you beat procrastination. That leads us to step 2. Always go through your goals to keep them fresh in your mind. Whenever you do this, it helps you to stay focused and motivated, all right? So don't neglect this. The next step is one of my favorites, which brings us to step 3. Think of what is at stake if you don't do the needful at the particular time. This step triggers the negative consequences of procrastination. For instance, you have a serious assignment to do or a presentation to prepare for, When you vividly consider the costs like deadlines, stress, and lost opportunities that might come as a result of you not doing all those things at the right time, it's going to trigger your awareness and you will definitely get to work at the given time. All right, so this point is very, very important. So focusing on what is at stake, if you fail to do what is needed for you to do at a given time, will help the task to be more meaningful and pressing, helping you to overcome the temptation that comes with procrastination. But wait, what if I tell you that focusing on what is at stake alone cannot guarantee your ability to beat procrastination? Which takes us to the next step. Step 4. Visualize what you stand to gain if you do the needful at the right time. Do you know that visualization is a powerful psychological tool to boost motivation? Visualizing the positive outcome of completing a task such as relief, accomplishment, progress, etc. play a vital role in overcoming procrastination. Research shows that this kind of detailed mental imagery makes the future rewards feel more real and desirable, and in turn increases your drive to start and persist. Another benefit of visualization is that it reduces anxiety, which fuels procrastination, by mentally rehearsing success. Can I shock you? Knowing these 4 steps alone is completely useless, because the next step is by far the most important step, which you really need to know and put into action. So the next step is to take action and get it done. The final and the most crucial step is to translate reflection and visualization into concrete action. So if you don't take any action, all that steps stays theoretical. Here is one important point you need to note. Committing to start, even with a small step, moves you out of procrastination. So once you begin, momentum builds naturally, making it easier for you to continue until the task is completed. Don't scroll away yet. Are you aware that knowing how to stay disciplined can also contribute greatly to beat and overcome procrastination completely? Click on the video link on the screen now to learn how, and I would love to see you in.